I usually just tend to flip her off.
The only thing I still have to pay for is the base fee for the phone.
To the ants.
Speaking of phone,
Is Dino going to do its thing, or do I have to do it manually? Hello? Am I even live? I am live.
Okay. Oh.
I'm also very blue.
Okay, so the dance pavilion shape building. Okay.
That's metal. Being blinded.
Oh, the reason it's closed. Okay, that makes sense. So the reason it's closed permanently during the winter is as it does not have insulation or heating of any kind. It's because there's no insulation or heating, so it's freezing cold in there. So there's no point in doing it. That makes sense.
Does it show I'm live on YouTube? Because
I can go check right quick.
Yeah, it showed me the YouTube link.
Yeah, me too.
From my Discord server?
No, from YouTube itself.
Yeah, YouTube is like, oh yeah.
My Discord server is not pinging.
Yeah, you're live.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Yeah, you're live.
Alright. This is annoying. Why does it have to do that?
Yeah.
Alright, well, let me do this so anyone in here. I guess I have to do it default in my server.
You still haven't figured out how to.
No, on my server it's usually set to auto, but it's not.
You can't do it on this server.
Yeah, Dino isn't working, so seems like I gotta do something else. Now everyone on my server just got that. I'm guessing it doesn't ping everyone like it used to.
Ping me like I got
Some bullshit. I have to stick my head out the window because I can't see up my windshield right now.
The only thing that didn't ping me was for the other server.
Okay, making sure I'm on the right one.
Tech recommended. No, thank you. I can't even afford a RAM upgrade.
About to go get my car legal in a minute.
Oh no, I shit my pants. Oopsie daisy. Oh, am I on the right one? I hope I am. Okay, I am. Oh yeah, I forgot how depressing my fucking rivet looks in here. Because guess what? It doesn't fucking run! Oh, well there goes Smash.
Or we went to go smash.
Yo. Yeah.
Hey, it's too good of a joke. It's too good of a joke to pass up.
You know, I still have my first ever save that I did in here. I wonder if it even still works. Probably not.
It might. I don't think Aquas would make saves uncompatible.
Dog. Satisfactory effects when it came to our testers and
I need
patrons.
to go for smoke and.
But now, as you can see, with our new form of medicine of tablets in liquid forms, you can take accountability and it not taste like absolute shit like our
I
old
should probably
product.
shut off my wide because
You can buy these
no
at
one's watching.
PSK or any local shop near you. Accountability is not responsible for injury or death regarding consuming our product. If you or a loved one has been affected negatively by accountability, please call a doctor or contact your local physician.
Monster Girl.
Aw, look at her. She's adorable. But isn't there like an age requirement for this ride? Am I wrong? This seems weird, right?
No?
Rex.
I don't know, you're here. Isn't there a dick size requirement?
Are you sure?
Pretty sure. Threw a trash bag into space at work.
To say that I was sorry.
Fuck
Said
you.
I still have
You
12 hours
killed
before-
him. Somebody ought to teach you some motherfucking what the fuck.
Guess you missed my tryout.
Still think I'm adorable.
Peak. Alright. Stop watching fucking invincible YTPs I've made. The hell should I do now?
While streaming on it.
Yeah, well, that's the thing is, what the fuck should I do? You know what, I'll play a computer game on here. The burn time, I guess. World man. I'm in a pair of woods. So if there's multiple pairs of woods. If I go in the water, then I know where I'm at. I'm starting to think I know where I'm at. Oh, whoops.
Is this a computer game in my window call, or is this like
Yeah. This is World Man. Oh. Okay.
a old man?
If I go this way. Man with Ebola virus wins chess match. Oh, okay.
Oh.
I know where I'm at. So there's a little object I can pick up over here. If I hit it. I don't know if I'm going to be near it, but I know where I'm at. Yep, I was right.
I need chocolate.
Come on, I need to pick up that little artifact thingy. The Queen of Fangs executed in Candy Cat? What the fuck?
Check. Queen England has only one Queen England has been executed, and that was Anne Boleyn.
Yeah. There we go. Found Truth Finder. Oh. Well, now I know where the truth is. But now I need to grab some more shit so I can figure out where I'm at on the map. So there should be a little speck when it comes to me walking around, but currently, since I don't have everything, I don't.
You want to know what I've been really wanting to get into?
Huh.
Playing the original Fallout games. I own them, but I never really played them.
Hmm.
I've only played 3, New Vegas, and 4.
I own New Vegas. I don't have 3.
Is not terrible, but if you have New Vegas, it's best just to do Telepathy Raceways.
Let me hit that tree line. Okay.
I don't even know how many owls I have sleep.
Okay, I missed it entirely. Let's see if I can get it this time. Little thingy I need to grab. And it's taking me forever to get. Which is this little thingamabob right here. I keep missing it.
That's a lot less owls than I thought.
Jimmy Holford's relative lost forever in Los Angeles. Can I grab it? Oh my god, there we go. Finally grabbed it. Alright. I can't see myself yet, but I know like what spot I am at on the map. If I aim at myself correctly to grab that. Nope. Alright, let me go this side. Okay, that's where I'm at. So I'm moving fast. Got it! Compass. Okay, where's the last one? Is it all the way up there? Okay. Finish Alcoholic released on... I don't know what that says. Oh, there we go. Now there's a little speck right up there to where I'm at, and now I need to go down here, and the truth should be somewhere in this area, in the water. Let's see if we can find the truth. This is not in the water. I guess we'll search the forest. NASA worker turned to stone in Guatemala. Bro, what?
Bale's just sort of like, no, I wonder. I make it out there.
Narrowing down places. Jury member murdered in political summit.
Remind me, never get involved with politics. Most dangerous job on the planet.
Yeah, you're not wrong about that one. Where is it? Gotta be somewhere. Should it be in here? Where's the truth? I must find it. I must find the truth. This is like gotta be one of my favorite games on this computer though.
What game is it?
World Man. Give it a, you should give it a try. It's honestly pretty peak. Uh-oh, my guy's getting tired. Children saw UFO in Harlem. Huh. Sure, wasn't just a plane? Going towards a couple of towers that are twins? Sorry.
Oh, good God.
I already checked the water. Ah. The truth has to be somewhere.
The truth is that the truth will never be found. It is always buried. That is the truth.
Is it in the desert?
Thank God I have a job swacking.
Can I? No, I can't look at my watch. find it. It's gotta be, it's in these 4 squares, just not sure where. Because the red numbers shows like around where the coordinates of the truth is. I wonder if it's like right in the middle of the right here. Nope. Yeah, let's try the barriers of every spot.
Number 2. Actually, no, that's box number 3. Got plenty of time for box number 4.
Come on, where's the truth at? I've searched everywhere. Okay, let's look at different spots then. Let's see. Oh, I found it. A man finds the truth. I found the truth! Yay! Yay! I already have the achievement for this, but... God, that was torture. Even though I don't like doing this, I'm gonna go ahead and thaw the defrost and heat the engine of the sorbet.
Oh, yeah.
It's on, yeah. I'm not gonna get enough sleep yet, nope.
Did not want to do that yet.
I'm gonna drop that. Alright.
Getting ready to go to work.
Yep. Bills don't pay themselves. That and the amount of money I have in my bank doesn't. Has a reason it's there.
How many weeks did it take you to get to all of that?
Well, your first 2 weeks, you get paid 1,000. When you get to the next, well, after the 2 weeks, you get paid like 3,000 some odd marks. It's a lot. So every week you're making 3,000.
That you can do
I'm confused on, like, my character's been an avid drinker. He's had the problem for a while. And then all of a sudden it went away again. It was on stream, I think, a stream or two ago. What my theory is, if you eat a lot and gain weight, you have more of a tolerance. I just think after that, your body just keeps up, and you don't have that addiction anymore. That's what I think. Don't follow me on that. I just realized my sorbet doesn't have a radio. You know, I should get an eye tracker.
What's up, y'all?
Oh, what's up, Crash?
Not much. What about y'all?
I'm streaming right now.
Noticed that.
That's kind of what I've been doing. Driving a food-a-thon because I have a job. Oh, God.
Oh yeah. You could do anything else besides food-a-thon, dude.
Well, food-a-thon pays the most after 2 weeks, so kind of only makes sense, dude. I'm like loaded with cash in this game right now. I think we can have like 16,000 marks. I think.
That's
I don't remember.
quite a bit. That's quite a bit.
Night in the game.
What have you been doing or up to?
I've been pressure washing. Really just chores around the house. I mean, my dad's Elsinore. I pressure washed that. Let's see what else I do. My blaster, I cleaned that up. I'm getting it ready for a top end rebuild. And then my dad's QX56, I washed as well. Did some maintenance to that. And then my grandma's Prius, did an oil change, washed that, and detailed the interior. And then mowed the lawn a little bit, and then let's see here, what else did we do? I think that's I also cleaned the garage, so that's nice. A lot of it actually. That's about it. Yeah.
So you should see the state of the garage at my house, bro. Oh Lord.
Oh, you do not want to see what mine looks like before I got to work on it. Now it actually looks really, really good. I spent like 6 hours on it, I think, I'd
Damn.
say.
I don't think there's any room for us to clean the garage at my house.
There wasn't a lot of room in this one either. It was just like
Like
all packed around. There was no room for anything.
we got a whole truck in there, and hopefully because the driver's side door, the window's off track. So hopefully since the electronics don't work on the driver's side, we can't roll it up. What we're hoping is that my dad can just put it back on the tracks and just force it up from the inside, so we can just move the truck outside, because we're going to be getting a car, a 2010, I think, Toyota Avalon. It's really spacey. I've been in it before. It's my grandpa's car that he was going to sell, but it's just giving to us whenever that time comes. But yeah, we're gonna put that thing in there. But we need to figure out a way to get the fucking the Sierra, which is the GMC Sierra. It's a 98 GMC Sierra.
So it's got the 5.3.
Cast iron, yeah.
So it's got the LS. Alright, that's pretty good. I have one too. Pretty amazing.
I remember the day we got it back. Sounded like a turd because it wasn't running on all fucking cylinders.
Because of the spark plugs or coils, it's always spark plugs or coils. For me, it
Yeah,
was
we
always
had to
spark plugs.
we had to replace all the wiring and shit for the fucking spark plugs. But God, I remember my dad's face when he pulled them out, bro. because it sat in a garage for like 7 years because we didn't have the space. But when I'm not going to say names, but my dad's former friend who basically let that property go on foreclosure, our truck was still in there, and we kept asking like, hey, we need to go grab this truck, and he wouldn't respond. It took some calling a certain person to get his attention. And once we did, we were able to get the truck. It was trashed because, like, not the interior, but there was trash everywhere in that garage. Like, bags of trash. That's what I mean.
Wait, what was it doing in there anyway?
Storage. We didn't have room.
Ah.
We didn't have room in the garage. We made room. That,
right.
and we just didn't have room. That was it. Now it's been sitting in there for a while. Battery's dead on it, of course, because we haven't fucking done anything with it.
Yeah.
So we need to get a
Now-
new battery. But we got it to run amazingly. Another problem is there's 7-year-old gas in that.
Oh god, that can't be good.
Well,
That's perfectly fine.
when I pointed it out, I'm like, "Hey, Dad," and he's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "It just occurred to me. There is 7-year-old gas in the gas tank." I mean, I know it's not bad, but it's not gonna be good for the engine.
I find
I'm
bad
thinking
because
here.
sometimes it can varnish.
I was gonna say now what we could do, and I don't think maybe our lawnmower can run it, but then we could siphon all that gas out and put it in the lawnmower.
If it's not varnished. you have a
Exactly.
problem.
It shouldn't be varnished. It's
It
just
shouldn't be. Okay. If it's been sitting there for 7 years, fuel goes bad every 6 months, right? And after
Oh,
6
boy.
months, it starts to, it becomes
I'm surprised the fuel line isn't
less
plugged.
flammable. It doesn't get thicker unless it freezes. It doesn't
Oh.
like turn to a gel necessarily, but if it freezes, then it will, and same with diesel too. But if that has never happened, then it won't really clog unless it like rusted out, unless any of the lines.
Yeah, well,
It was in a garage, so I doubt that. So
yeah. So hopefully we're good.
How long does it take for gas to go to varnish?
Years.
I would say a very, very, very long time. Definitely not a short amount of time.
I mean, fuel lines we got fuel pressure, it's got gas, so it does drive. Just at this point, we might just want to let it run until it runs out of gas, just idle or. Actually, no, I don't think it's even safe to take it on the road. The rear end needs to be replaced in. I forgot the other thing. I don't know if it's called transfer case or whatever.
Yeah.
But
4x4.
Yeah. The back one is the one that should be on there. The front one isn't. And so we have the rear end in that.
Differential?
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Oh.
says-
So I mean, the rear end just kind of just makes noise when you drive it.
Yeah.
But we got the rear end for it, and then we got the other thing, which is so.
The king of mechanics called Google says it varnishes in 3 to 6 months, but obviously that ain't true.
As I said, it ran. Transfer case, I think, was correct. Yeah. But yeah, it ran. We revved it a couple of times. Let it get the operating temp. Because the
So,
thing
like,
is,
rev
with that
limiter,
Sierra,
or-
the thing with that Sierra, it's got a cherry bomb on it.
Oh yeah.
So it sounds amazing.
Of course, it's the 5.3, not
Like,
the 4.8 or.
If I think I have a video of my dad revving it. I gotta find it, but it sounds sexy. I don't know if it's still on my. Hold on, let me see if it's still on my phone. Because if it is, I'm gonna send it to like my mom or something. Like I'm gonna edit it to where it's just I'm outside of it. because I took a video when my dad turned it on for the first time. Like, well, it did run, but it sounded like a fart, and we were missing most of the oil in it. Scroll through my phone. Oh, dude, it sounded like turds. It just, it was bad.
That's kind of what happened with my Silverado when you know, it hadn't gotten its plugs replaced in probably for some years or more. It has like over 20,000 miles on those plugs, which don't sound bad, but like a lot of sitting and stuff really carboned them up and made it run not too good. I will tell you, the driver rear spark plug is the worst spark plug in the world. All the other ones are perfectly good to get to, right? Like, you just put a blanket on top of the engine, sit on top of the engine. You can get to all of the other 7. I mean, the last 2, just the last 2 by the firewall are really tough, but like...
Yeah. I don't know. I'm still scrolling through. I'm looking.
Only 2 hours of overtime.
Let me check this one. I know I sent it to somebody on Discord, but I wouldn't be able to tell you off the top of my head. I can't find it.
Smash.
No, it was somebody way before I met y'all. Way before I met y'all.
I only met you like 7 months ago, I would say, I think.
I think.
Right? Something like that? I'm not sure. Yeah. Because that's when I made that one AI song.
Yeah,
That's
warts
where
on
I
the
made-
penis.
Created. Yeah, that was more than, I think that was more than 4 months ago. Let me check.
Where is it? I don't think there was anything wrong with the back end of the truck. For sure, Dad wanted a different one. And that's why it needed a new... Oh. I hate looking for videos. Let me do some more fucking... Because I don't want to be taxed for slacking off.
Oh yeah, that's right. I don't think there was anything wrong with the back end of the truck. I am pretty sure Dad wanted a different one on truck, which is why he needed a new transfer case, because new rear end has different gears. So, the transfer case would not be it. If it would either need to be the front differential, because if the rear differential is different than the front differential, one of them will fail, or one of those 3 components will fail. Transfer case will blow up, or the rear differential will blow up, or the front differential will blow up. So the transfer case would do nothing, but if you changed either, whichever one was changed, whatever you want it, so that'd probably be the front. If you changed the rear, the front differential, then it wouldn't blow up. I had that happen on my Brat. The front was a 373 gear ratio, and then the rear was
I know nothing about vehicles, yeah. I forgot.
Yeah. It's literally the same thing, but in front. What he replaced, he needs to replace the same exact thing. So it's kind of interesting.
I can't find it. It's not on my phone. Either that or I scrolled past it. So, I guess either the next time my dad starts it up, I'll take a video. But it sounds amazing.
7 years.
Yeah, I guess nothing is wrong with the current rear end. So technically, yeah, you're able to drive it off the get-go. You just need to fix it. The major problem is the driver's side door. I mean, I could go out in my garage and kind of show you what's wrong with it. It's very simple. I just gotta open the door and kind of show you.
That doesn't. I mean, I had that happen on my S10. I had that happen on my S10. Still have. It's my favorite truck. where the window fell off the track.
Yeah, that's what's wrong with like.
Yeah. Like, it was perfect. Like, I have power windows and all, so it's great. It's 1984. And I was
Mine's a
rolling it up, and then it
90, 98.
bonk. Yeah. And then my 99 Silverado, it has the passenger, I don't know if it's an actuator or it's one of the window motors, but I think one of them's gone bad. I don't think it's the switch, but so that's not good.
I'm gonna quickly run out to the garage and just open the door and take a video real quick. That's it. So give me one moment.
Right. There's gonna be dust all in the truck, like dead air. I mean. That'd be funny.
No hei kulta. Joo, ehdin puhumaan ihan hyvin. On tässä sellaista rumpaa nyt päällä, että et uskokaan. Hei kuule, tänään venähtää työpäivä
GTA just left.
Vois mennä kuseen.
Joo, ja
Siinäkin menee aika. Ei tarvitse tässä ulkopuolella.
Petsk Teffelgren puhelimessa. Ei, et keskeyttänyt mitään tärkeää. Joo. Juu.
All right. So the vehicle, the video is too long, so I'm gonna upload it to my Google Drive. If I have it on here. It's a minute long. There it is. I didn't mean to make it a minute long, but it's gonna take a second to open. I couldn't completely fuck with the window because it's incredibly heavy. That and I had to hold. It's like you have to hold it at an awkward position.
Yeah.
So let me upload file, photos and videos. Don't worry, Mom, I didn't mess with anything, and I also tried to point out where the rear end and the other doohickey is at. As I said, the bed has a bunch of shit in it.
Yeah.
Because we don't have the space. I did. I only opened the driver's side door, squished the passenger seat, like, played with the goddamn,
door handle.
The door handle. And that was it. Alright, let me quickly open Google Drive on my computer. Sorry for my stream deciding to go chop. That happens when I open Opera. Alrighty. That's not it. Thought I uploaded to the right one. Did I upload it to the... Okay, it is. Where's it?
Hi,
I think
Joanna.
this is it.
Yes, I got your email.
Okay, yeah, this is it.
Yes,
Yeah, I know.
Understand?
I know I've messed with it before and fucked something up with it. As I said, the battery is dead. I don't mind that. As I said, the
What can you
so
mess?
I gotta make sure. Okay.
Oh,
over there.
it's
I have to
red.
watch
That's
out for the
fire.
window.
Oh, it's an OBS. It's an OBS.
It's off
okay.
track. Hold on, let me get it. Like I can.
Alright.
Don't worry. And oh, the light isn't on. I was gonna say like. Oh,
Then
really?
you can use the chance
It's a
that
comfy
he
shit
sends
in this thing.
That's hilarious.
So.
Yes, I think that
Oh, my.
But buried under this.
Needs a good clean. I'm just kidding. Well,
Right there.
don't slam that door too hard, dude.
It doesn't shut properly. It's because that's the
I
one that's
know.
broken.
I know,
not
but when
digging
you do
everything
that,
up because,
the
well,
window's
I'll
gonna
make
fall
this
down.
even
That's
more
what I
messier
did.
than
I
this.
literally rolled up the window of my truck. I slammed it, and then the window went straight down. And it was raining, and it was horrible. And
That camo
I-
duct tape, I think, was me, because since when my dad got it, I was little. I was tiny 7 years ago. I think I was like 10 or something. And we were at, I think, O'Reilly's, and my dad was trying to find some more tape so he can keep that window closed. And I think I said, you can't go wrong with camo. And so my dad bought it. It was either me or my brother who said that. I don't remember who. My dad doesn't really remember who.
I think
So
that's
that's-
actually for hunting.
Yeah, I think. But I kept the
Yeah.
window closed. We gotta wipe those smudges off of the window though.
Yeah. Fix the window first before you clean it.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'm just hoping when we open that is just off track, and we can just put it back on and then force the window back up, so we could just roll it out to the, well, drive it out of the garage. Because the Avalon we're gonna put it in the garage because it's like almost a pristine 2010 or 2000 early 2000s Avalon. It's really nice.
That's nice.
So as much as
Dude.
I like the Sierra, like I want to buy it off my dad, but I doubt he'd ever let me buy it off of him.
Yeah, makes sense. I mean, if I owned a Silverado. Well, yours is an OBS, which means
We
that
don't
it
know the
doesn't
year of the
have
car.
high
It
38.
looks like a 2010. I've been looking up what kind it is. And it
Oh no, I meant
mainly
the Sierra.
no, I know. My mom was talking about the year of the Avalon. Though you keep throwing out numbers. I looked it up, like models of, because I know that Avalon is a new-ish 2000s car. I just couldn't put my finger on it since that's launch in game. Let me look up. Okay, let's say 2010 Toyota Avalon. Yeah, that's what I looked up last time. As I said, I'm assuming it's this year. This is a 2010 Avalon. I don't remember what the back end looked like. It might be 2010. I remember the interior looking like this. So
Dang, that's a nice car.
I think I'm right. Let me look at like a 2005. Let's see. We're going down a couple years. Or it might be this one. Yeah, this looks more similar right here. This is what I remember. I don't think it's a push to start though.
So that means that it's even older then.
I mean, it may be a push to start. Let me go 2003. No, that's not a 2003. So it's somewhere around 2000. It's somewhere around the 2005 to 2010s. It's somewhere around this year is what I remember it looking like.
Okay, yeah, it looks nice. Oh, the 3.5 V6, huh?
I think
Oh,
it's got a
yeah.
V6 in it. I don't. We'd have to get it. When we get it, I'll be able to point it out because then I'll be able to see what it looks like. But that's what I think the year is. So, yeah. That's what I assume. Could be wrong. Most likely am. But I've been in that Avalon at least like once or twice.
Alright.
They staring? What do you mean they staring? The puppies are staring?
No, follow. Tengo allen.
My mom watches my streams on the TV downstairs. And the puppies sometimes stare.
At the screen.
Yeah, because they see
Coworkers.
me. They see me up here. Oh, coworker? Oh, yeah.
What do you mean coworker? Wait, what? What?
The coworkers
coworkers
in the game. They stare at me, and
Oh,
I get onto them about it because it looks creepy as shit. But that's like, I think they're coded to do that.
Well, of course they are, dude.
Like, watch.
Of course
I'll
they're-
sit down, and then Juno will stare at me. Excuse me.
Bless you, bro.
Yeah, but I'm assuming that's what year it is. It could be newer. I don't know. I'm excited to get it though. I think my dad is a little bit too, because he has a 2014, 2015 Silverado. It's spacious up front, but in the back it's fucking cramped as hell. And since we're finally getting a sedan that is spacious as hell on the back too, we'll actually be able to comfortably, like, as a family, go around.
Yeah. And if you have a fifth passenger, you can just go ahead and stuff him in the trunk.
My dad is like, I remember as a kid, I'd get horrified when my dad's like, yeah, you could fit about 5 dead bodies back here.
Wow, that must have been a pretty big SUV.
Oh no, it's like anytime he'd get a vehicle or he'd see a vehicle that he'd check the trunk, he's like, yeah, you could fit that many dead bodies back here.
Yeah. Get a
I'm like,
QX56, you can fit at least 20.
he never said that. Yes, he has. He has said that. You were never there when he said that. Remember when you got the Camry, Mom? Like that old, like that the early 2000s Camry? I remember walking back there. He's like, yeah, you could fit about 3 dead bodies back here. He said that. I remember it too.
You're tattling on your dad to your mom.
He'd never kill somebody, but I'm just saying, like.
I'm sure you wouldn't, dude.
Like get like a an early 20s or a 90s Suburban. You see how much cargo space they have in the back, bro? My dad did own one at one point, and he's talked about how, like, accidents he's got in, not like bad accidents, but like he got rear-ended and then hit the other car in front of him, and there was like apparently no damage.
How do you push a Suburban? That's my question. It's 8,000 pounds of just an American box. My grandparents had one, like a 90.
I was gonna say, that's the vehicle I'm aiming to get. Because, I mean, I like trucks, but I also like SUVs. A Suburban? It's perfect. You can pull shit with it. It's got a lot of cargo space in the back. It's spacious as shit. Perfect.
All I'm gonna say, upgrade the battery system, right? And upgrade the cooling system. Those are the two things on those Suburbans. My grandpa
Also,
had
another
to hike 6
thing.
miles for water and a battery dead. What's up?
I was gonna say, also, I want to take my dog Stitch on drives with me every once in a while. She's very
How-
nervous about leaving the house, so I want to break her out of that shell by taking her on drives with me, and with her instead of a car with me.
How big of a car do you need? Do you need a full-size Chevy Suburban?
Maybe. just,
Maybe.
Just possibly.
Do you want like a full dog house behind you, like a full luxurious
No, like
dog-
I'll like put like a dog bed in the back anytime she's, you know.
You could fit a human dog. You could fit 2 human dog beds in the back, bro.
And hey, if I ever go camping, I want to just sleep in my car.
You can very well do that. I'm just gonna let you know. It's a very, very easy, and honestly, it's probably a little bit too comfortable for some reason.
Yeah.
Because I grew up in my grandparents' suburban. It used to be my grandma's daily driver back then. I mean, dude, that thing was amazing. It
Yeah,
reached
that
400,000
we don't
miles.
really talk to anymore, but I think they had a Suburban that they named Betty White because it was a white Suburban, and it was a boat. It was huge. I think it
Might
was a
be my
full
neighbor.
size.
No hei Marjatta.
My neighbor has a 1990s very white Suburban.
No niin.
As I said, I'm not choosy about colors, but I really hope when I go vehicle searching, I find a Suburban.
Honestly, my grandparents' Suburban lasted until, what was it, 420,000 miles on one engine, one transmission.
Niin. No joo, jos lähdetään.
Another problem with my dad's 2014, 2015 Silverado, its transmission's bad. It's not like too bad,
Yeah, I
but it's
know.
like you go to accelerate,
Hard to-
sometimes it'll downshift. Like we'll go to accelerate, downshift, so we're like, oh, and then it'd go back to normal. It happens a couple of times. It's a little uncomfortable, but it's whatever. I
So,
think
like-
once we get that Avalon, my dad's gonna drive that a lot more than his truck.
Dude, gas prices over here at least. I mean,
That's-
it is $6 a gallon, but
It's getting expensive over here. I think it might be $4 right now over here.
It's expensive over here.
Damn,
for
wait, hold on. $6? What state do you live in?
$6.19 for 87 octane unleaded, and then 93 is $6.50, and then diesel is $7.20. I'm in Washington.
We are gonna make gas cheap.
Almost wood is not.
Lowest prices ever in American history. My ass.
Yeah, never was. It's only
Well,
because
I think
everybody's saying, "Oh
parts-
my
I think
god!"
part of the blame is because that canal that we get our oil through is closed right now.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's like, or no, Trump has said, "All right, you should see Trump," or no, sorry, you should see gas prices going down very, very soon, very, very cheap, very, very
Quite
cheap."
frankly,
like a month ago, I
I
think.
control the prices.
Right, he said that like I think a month ago, and guess what? It's only been going up. It's been going way up.
Well, I
And
think
it still
I'm
hasn't stopped.
assuming it's that canal is the problem.
Yeah, I'm assuming because our main oil supply is Iran, the ones that we are currently fighting with.
Even
so,
though it's not our war, and yeah, that. Once that canal opens, I'm going to very much assume gas prices will shoot back down to like $2.
$2. Yeah, it'll probably be back down to 4 here. Hopefully, I'm praying. All right.
Like since I live in a relatively I live in a city, but it's not a big city. There's a good amount of I think maybe I'm not saying in the millions, but like maybe near 100 4,000. I don't know. But gas is a
Yeah.
little cheaper over here since one, I live on the edge of it. I live in a really nice little area. It's a what? What does that even mean?
It's a strut. Straight. I don't know. I don't know.
My mom probably knows more, so she's gonna educate both me and you, most likely.
Yeah,
Not
I mean, I
canal.
think she actually should. Oh, so it's not a canal. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So.
Say it like straight.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
straight. Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah. After that war, it hopefully ends in a nice ceasefire and hopefully a fucking treaty or something. We don't have to worry about gas prices anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember when gas went up to an all-time low due to Corona.
No moikka Liisa. Kuule juu, mä tarvitsin sun apua vähän.
That was nice.
Hei,
You know, the media is over-exaggerating this hantavirus, which it's been around for fucking years, I'm pretty sure.
It's been around since the 1990s.
And from what people are saying, it doesn't make you permanently allergic to red meat. I mean, it happens to some people, but eventually you'll get over it.
Honestly, I would think that I'm permanently allergic. You weren't alive and gas was 99 cents.
A gallon? Yeah, I heard from like a lot of people older than me saying, I miss it when it was 99 cents a gallon. Well, we live in a world where it's a lot worse. My mom has said this, is if she knew the world would get this crazy, I wouldn't have been born.
Yeah.
Inflation, yes. It's wonderful. And there's oh shit, he's doing the meeting up there. Fuck, hold on. That gives me time not to do my job.
Laturien asianmukainen sijoittelu varastoon on erityisen tärkeää, sillä se
Yeah, I don't have to do my job for a bit. Anyway, it never goes back down. Yeah.
Tämän ohjeistuksen läpikäynti on suotavaa.
Inflation is crazy. Yeah, it's like a one-way balloon, right? So there's a one-way check valve, so air can go in and air cannot come back out. That's pretty much how it is. Now, sometimes that one-way valve might leak, and it might let just a little bit out, but then it goes right back up to even more. Yeah, it's exactly why we are at right now, unfortunately.
Prices always fluctuate.
And they keep going up, sadly.
Like the housing crisis here in America. Oh, Lord.
Which is horrible.
I thought back as a kid, I'd have a house by now. And I'd have a wife, all of this, and then I'm like, man, the women of my age fucking suck. They're horrible. They're fucking... Oh my lord.
Yeah, look at your webcam real quick.
Yeah, I know.
It perfectly blocked you.
Oh my god, it's either... I'm not even trying to be mean to people who are like this. It's either they're bisexual, no offense, that
or lesbian.
Lesbian, or like incredibly like weird. Like, I mean, I don't mind weird people, but like, I'm not dating somebody that's like into some weird shit.
For sure.
I mean, one thing I do talk about is goth women. It's like an exception with me, but that's about it.
Yeah, that's fire. Dude, I am very... does help that out tax dollars have went to a bunch of nonsense we have just in the about, which maybe if used the way it should be could have prevented this from prevented it from getting this far. 100%. I mean, there's
Ja susta
A lot of people were
silloin
saying if
pidetään
Trump does
tämä
a
yllä,
third
vaikka
term
olisi
thing that we want
kiire, ja
Obama back.
varsinkin silloin.
Oh, nothing is improving right now. I don't even know how Trump didn't get impeached. Everyone was like, impeach Trump, impeach Trump, impeach Trump, and then
Well,
he did
I'm
get
pretty
impeached.
sure the
I
House,
think.
I think that most of the House is
Ja testataan heti, ei
Republican,
sitten joskus.
because the election, a lot of it
Ei ole
happened
jumalauta
like by a
Tekniikka
landslide.
petti taas, eikä tuu kuva näkymään.
But I will say
So-
one thing, and I'm not supporting Trump when I say this. I'm glad Kamala's not in office. We would have been in war the moment she, like, a week after.
Kiitän teitä kaikkia
One
siitä,
thing I
että
will
olette
admit,
pysyneet
it probably would be very similar to this. I'm gonna have to be honest.
Maybe.
But I would say that the war would end sooner. If it started sooner, it would end sooner, right? I think. I would say.
Yeah, by nuking. Inflation is inflation, I'll admit that, yeah.
Sitä on nyt ollut sellaista, ettei tässä enää käsitellä
Yep.
niitä millään.
Inflation is inflation with no deflation when related to gas.
Pienempi eikä lyhyempi. Kyllä, vakuudet on kunnossa ja tilauskirjahan
I'm
näyttää
giving
sitä,
Stitch the,
että
like, most divine head rubs right now. Her eyes are closed. She is eating this up.
hienoa.
Yeah. She likes her head rubs.
Dude, I have ran. Let's see what my Apple Watch says. 8.29 miles.
Kiitän teitä
Oh
kaikkia
my
siitä, että
God.
olette pysyneet kanssani tämän läpikäynnin ajan.
A war with her
Jatketaan
being
yhteisellä
president would have been
panoksella
an
korkealaatuista
unsensational one for no
laturin
reason.
pakkaa.
Yeah,
Toivotan
that's what I
teille
kind of
kaikille
meant.
tehokasta ja onnistunutta työpäivää. Tsemppiä tiimi. Te
I
olette
don't know.
korvaamaton osa
We would never know that would that any of this would
Well,
happen. with
Kamala, I'm pretty sure she would, like, almost life sentence people who were drug dealers but smoked marijuana behind, like, as a governor. There's a lot of things, a lot of dirt on her. Then apparently she went from being an Indian governor to an African American, which doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make sense to me. I'm not too sure.
Well, they were wanting to
I
be
mean-
like, she would be the first black woman in office. I'm never opposed to a woman being in office. We just need to find the right one. I'd love the day. I'd love the day to see a woman as president. I'm not even gonna lie about that. But the candidates we got were not really good people. I mean, I'm not saying Trump is ever a good person. I know he's not. We're kind of
I
stuck
think
with what
we'd
we
be dead
got.
at this point or in a fucked civil war. So
Oh man.
no?
I don't want to think about a civil war between America right now.
I don't even think Kamala could fuck something up that bad, I would say. I'm gonna have to be honest. Who's pinging me? Who's pinging me?
Less
Somebody's
political,
pinging
more
me,
fun
right?
and games, please. Yeah, sorry. We were talking about trucks earlier and vehicles. Women are not in any position to ever be president.
Sexist.
Sexist motherfucker. I mean, still, I'd love to see the day.
Is somebody pinging me? No, somebody is pinging me. Who just pinged me?
Someone's just spam
Oh.
pinging.
Somebody spam pinging me. I
Oh
don't
shit,
know.
Dingus smashes here.
Things. I'm only here for like 2 seconds.
Oh, beans. Yeah, let's
There's
talk
not a
about
phone.
baked beans.
Dude, what
Bye,
did
bye.
Milix send in the random ass pictures,
come here.
dude? What
Kitty.
is this?
Kitty, no, Kitty.
What the hell? Oh
What?
my.
Oh my god. Yeah, his friends and his sister make weird shit like that all the time.
Dude, I'm not gonna describe what it is. I'm just gonna say.
I know, I've seen it. He sent me that shit on Snapchat all the time, and I'm like, dude. He talked about this dream he had one time where he's like, he had a cat made out of Monster cans, right? And then it turned into him, and then it turned into a bird and fucked off. And I'm like, what kind of fucking dream is that? And then he talked about another dream he had where this person had legs, and in the middle, like where a cooch would be, it was a giant eyeball. And apparently he said it was somewhat sexual in a way. I'm like, what do you mean by that? What kind of dreams are you having?
Well, you know what he would do if it were a lucid dream?
I'm like, how do you remember these fucking dreams? These are like the weirdest shit I've heard.
I don't have dreams. That might sound weird, but
No,
it is
apparently
true.
some people don't dream.
I don't dream. It's black. If I were to die, I would never know. It's not like I would be in the middle of a dream and then it would go black. It's just I fall asleep. It's all black. It's like fast forwarding today. That's pretty much what it is.
I kind of
It's
prefer
like
that over
Minecraft for
dreaming
me.
because some of the dreams I be having don't make sense, bro.
Dude, I obviously I've had dreams before, right? Obviously, I'll admit that. I mean, who hasn't? But my thing is like, the last dream I have personally gotten was probably not even in this year. It was probably late last year. I'm gonna have to be
One
honest.
thing everyone hates is a nightmare.
I don't get any.
We had this like weird fan, a rotary fan. You know those fans that have like a big thing that spins?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had one of those at the old house when I was like not even in school yet. And I have nightmares that thing had jet engines and would burn the skin off my back. And I'd always wake up screaming, and my mom would have to come upstairs and comfort me.
Wow.
Because it scared the shit out of me. And I kept having that nightmare for a while.
I believe it. I think I don't know. My nightmares are just. I mean,
I had a lucid dream. I think yesterday or the day
I
before.
made you yawn.
Yeah,
I made
or the
you
day
yawn.
before. It was weird because at the beginning I wasn't aware, and the dream was going on normally. I don't really remember what I was doing. But then I was talking to this dude. We were walking outside my house, and that's when I became aware. And he was talking about the accomplishments that I did, and I was like, yeah, but I know none of this is gonna matter. He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, I'm dreaming. And then they went silent. I'm like, you okay? And they look at me, and their eyes are like black. And then I was about to say, what the fuck? But I couldn't speak anymore. So I started
have had
panicking.
similar.
And I'm like, uh-oh, what the fuck is happening? And I tried screaming in my dream, thinking if I was screaming in dream, I was screaming or making some sort of noise outside.
Which you usually are.
And I thought Stitch would come up to me and like mess with me and wake me up. No. That never happened. So when I realized that Stitch isn't gonna wake me up in my dream, I'm like, okay, I gotta calm down. Because when I kept screaming, I kept getting ran over by cars and bad shit kept happening to me. So the moment I calmed down, I was like in my front yard. And I had this phone in my dream and I kept looking up ways to wake up. And
how to wake up?
The internet in my fucking dream was not helpful at all.
Dude, you could have at least wished for like some like really good internet and like a brand new iPhone or something.
Oh, that's
instead
the
of
thing. I had like some
Wi-Fi.
high-tech shit too. And then
You
so
had the
that didn't
Nokia
work. So I
3310.
kept like this coffee mug I have right here has a little lid, and I kept like opening and closing it right next to my head, being like, okay, look, there's coffee right here. You can wake up. There is coffee. And then that didn't work. So I kind of just gave up and just started walking around my front yard. And then I sat down and closed my eyes for a while, and then I opened them and I'm awake. But I'm incredibly tired when I woke up. But I was so relieved. Because that
when you
dream
have a
felt like an
nightmare-
hour.
When you have a nightmare, it's like you're not really sleeping, if that makes sense. because you know, it kind of wakes up your entire brain, right? So with some dreams, I'm sure I've had a few related, and I used to have nightmares of, let me think, not, I think Chuck E. Cheese? No, FNAF or something. I don't remember. But it was just some of the most miscellaneous stuff. Like, I was like, a lot of it was from Stranger Things, actually. Like, related, like, kind of, somewhat like Stranger Things, you know?
I don't think I've had any dreams about any shows I've watched.
Yeah, mine was literally just Stranger Things, I guess.
I mean, I've had dreams where I was in my winter car driving the Rivet casually.
Yeah, when I was a lot younger, I used to have nightmares, nightmares, you know, like Stranger Things, where I would quote unquote wake up, house was empty, went outside, and I was like in the upside down or something. It was kind of like, didn't even look real.
One dream that my dad and everyone in my family is surprised about is I had a dream about there was this cabin in the middle of this field, and I saw my grandpa, my great-grandpa. I never saw him when he was younger. I've only seen a single picture. But he walks up to me and he's like, "What are you doing here?" I'm like, "I don't know. I fell asleep." And then he shows me around this cabin, and it's like, this hallway is endless, and it has my family members' names. I even had my own room. And I saw my dead cat, Echo. I saw some, I can't, the memory keeps slipping away every once in a while, so I can't remember a bunch of details, but I remember there being a fireplace, furniture, like kitchen, and I walked around and I kept seeing some stuff, and I went into the room that was mine, sat down on the bed, looked around, saw a little like area, I think because my dog Sugar recently passed away, but I saw a spot for her in there. And I'm starting to think now that's an omen that she was gonna die soon, because I had that dream I think a year before that happened.
Wow.
So anytime I think of somebody dying, even though I'm a Christian, I believe that once we reach heaven, we'll have a cabin of our own and a field, and reunite with dead relatives.
I have no clue what I believe. I don't know if I even want to believe anything, but all I'm gonna say is
I'm not gonna try to
happens.
convince people, be like, "Oh, you should, you need to do this." You have to discover it on your own.
I don't know, man, cause like, honestly, I'm just gonna let whatever happens happen. Like, I don't know, maybe I'll go to heaven, maybe I'll go to hell.
And that's not
maybe
a bad
it's all
thing
black.
too. Some people, like, I think in the Bible, even if you don't believe in God and all that, there's still a good chance you'll go to heaven either way.
I believe in God, I mean, for sure, but I just don't know what's afterlife-wise. I've 100%
Everyone's very unsure.
Yeah, that's...
Like, I'm not even sure I'll go to heaven when I die.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty normal, I guess you could say.
The fact that I've had dreams about dead relatives, and the one where I was talking about in the cabin and stuff like that, makes me confused. I'm like, I'm a Christian now. Why did I have that dream before then? And it felt so real, like I was talking to the spirit of my grandpa.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting.
And he was restored to his prime body when he was younger. So I'm assuming when you die, you get your best body that you had back. And I think a day or two after my dog Sugar died, my mom had a dream of her running around the backyard and having a fucking blast. She had a back injury fractured her, I think, her back, and it was like hinged in a way, so it fucked up her back legs a little bit. So she couldn't run right anymore. She like anytime she'd run, she'd like kind of like bounce everywhere. It looked really goofy, but she was always full of energy, and the fact that she had a dream of her having a whole pity fit in the back, it was really wholesome. I've had dreams every once in a while of Sugar. Her like being all up with me and me being glad like, hey, I get to see you again. Thank you. And then eventually I'd wake up and I'd be like, man, I wanted to stay in that dream.
That's relatable. Hey, give me 1 second. I have to go check the mileage on one of my cars real quick because we're selling it today. So just give me like 2 minutes.
Alright. So it's just us now, but yeah, I love dreams like that with Sugar. I've had a couple. I think I've had one with Tank. But he was mainly just chilling, being a lazy dog. I mean, he was happy to see me, but he was just chilling, laying down, doing fuck all. Which is kind of like him. He was a very lazy dog.
Morjesta, Seppo. Kuule, se Salon rekka on edelleen jossain matkalla. Soititko sä sinne jo sinne huolintaliikkeeseen? Meillä on kohta linjat olemassa, jos niitä muovia...
Part of me wishes I could go back to November, December of last year just to take care of, well, help you take care of Tank again, Mom. I loved that. Even though it was heartbreaking, I kind of missed the little hospice we had going for him. He didn't really remember us, I know, but it was still nice. You know, funny thing is, and this is for everyone else, my mom already is aware of this, since he couldn't keep himself standing up half the time when he'd go and use the bathroom, I'd have to pick him up. There was one time I went to go pick him up and I ripped the ass of my jeans. I don't think I have any pair of jeans right now because I keep ripping the ass crack of them. I have a voluptuous behind, which kind of sucks. So I gotta be careful when I sit down with certain pants I have. Also, Mom, my belt that I have does not fit me anymore. I don't know why. I mean, yeah, I may have gained some weight or some shit, but I don't think I have gained any weight around my waistline. But it just doesn't fit me anymore. I mean, I know I'm a little chubby. Okay, it's 18. Time to head home. Hopefully I got a good amount of overtime hours now. 15 hours. I can take almost 2 days off. Actually, no, I can take 2 days off. To be safe, I'll take Wednesday off, just to be safe, and then I'll work another overtime on Friday. No, Thursday, and then have Friday off. Yeah, but going back to my conversation, on how heartbreaking it was to see Tank slowly wither away, I would go back just to experience that again with him. Like how I kind of would go back knowing, like, if I could go back knowing Sugar was gonna die again, I'd love to go back and experience that time with her again. I've accepted the fact that she died now. We knew from what we read now after the fact that she died, and she was dying from, I think, liver cancer. I love the fact that we still had hope and we were unaware, because I mean, yeah, I was hurt for a while, but it would hurt a lot more knowing what she was going through. I'm glad we were kind of unaware of it. moment I accepted Sugar's death, though, I mean, I felt a lot better. I mean, every once a week, maybe for a couple, like a day or two, I'm very upset because Sugar's gone. She's no longer here. You know, I have that day or two where I'm just mopey and very easy to get, well, I get pissed off easily and shit like that. So it's kind of hard just to go through the day of that. And I bet you have the same thing, Mom, but it's like, eventually I'll get over it. That pain never truly goes away. Because the misinterpretation of people saying you'll get over it, and when you get over it, you won't feel sad anymore. No, it's misinterpreted. It's more of, it'll be easier to deal with the pain of it over time. Like, there's not a day that goes by that I don't think of Sugar. And then there's not a day that goes by that I don't think about Tank. Though, Tank's death did hurt a lot less, because we knew it was coming. He was old. He was like 14 years old. He was an old man. I called him Old Man. So. I mean, I really wish Old Man was still here. Sometimes I walk downstairs expecting him to be laying in a little makeshift bed you made for him. But yeah. I don't know if I told any of y'all this, but when he was dying, I think for the last week of his life, since he wasn't mentally there, like, he'd recognize us, but he doesn't remember us. Like, he'd recognize you the most, Mom, because you were there most of the time. But yeah, what's up, GTA? I'm just talking about shit. I don't know if you've been tuned into the stream or not.
No, I was in the shittle.
I'm talking about our dead pets and stuff, like accepting and talking about little stories, which is we're talking about Tank right now. When he was dying, like the week before his death, he didn't really remember a lot of people, but one thing I love thinking about this is even when he was not mentally there, one thing he did remember was his favorite treat, hot dogs. He loved hot dogs. He'd damn near take your fucking finger off when you fed him one. He loved hot dogs. Every time I, see a hot dog, I think about, man, Tank would bite my fucking finger off if I waved one in front of his face right about now. It's really funny. Because we're like, I think still, like, when he was dying and he couldn't remember a lot of people, he'd have a couple days of where he was with it. I think he had dementia. He developed dementia, so he wasn't really there, but he'd have days of where he'd be here. He'd be back for a while.
I did not know dogs develop dementia.
Yeah, when they get old, yeah, they do.
That is terrifying.
It's common for them. As much as it's heartbreaking, it's still they remember certain people. Like, I don't think Tank completely recognized me, but I'm pretty sure recognized my mom. And Mom, if you remember the times where he'd be laying down and start looking up towards the sky, I don't think that was seizures. I think that was from what I've seen. Videos of old dogs that look around like that or look up because they're confused. They're like, where am I? Type thing. So I don't think he was having seizures. I mean, he may have had a stroke as a dog. Because I think that when he stopped remembering people's, I think when he was starting to act a little odd. It was heartbreaking, but would I go back and help my mom take care of him? Like, we had our own little hospice care going on. I said that to my mom, too. I would definitely go back and help. See the old man fucking... I mean, yeah, he went with it, but I'd do it again. Same with Sugar. I knew all, like, I think a little bit after the 8th of August and the rest of it, which is my birth month, I'd go back and live through all of that again. Even though, yeah, it'd be very painful for me. Taking care of Sugar and me and my mom every time, since she couldn't really move around too well because she was dying, because she didn't have that much muscle, me and my mom would sit out front while she would be eating grass and, well, going to the bathroom. Me and her would talk, and she kept telling me, you know, like, you got to accept it if she dies or whatever's going on with her could possibly kill her. I'm like, yeah. But I missed that. And because she'd eat grass and then come up to me and my mom, give us a couple kisses, go back to eating grass again. Because she wouldn't really eat anything besides grass, and we have to feed her through a syringe. And every time I give her medicine, I really feel like she was doing this just because it was funny to her. But she'd like act like she ate her medicine, but then spit it back out. And I swear to God, one time I was doing that, and she had a fucking grin on her face. Like she was purposely making it difficult for me. Like, oh, Crash is back. I don't know how much of what you were hearing, or if you were tuned in or not.
I was got back.
I was talking about, both like Sugar and what I called old man Tank. He was the oldest pit we've had. 14 years old. Old man. I called him old man.
Damn. 14 years old?
Yeah, and his son, Odin, I call him Little Man. I had little nicknames for them. Old Man, around, I think, most of December and only 2 days of December, he was dying. Like, he started slowly not remembering us, stopped moving around a whole lot. And so me and my mom would come up, ask me to help, like, let him out, change bedding and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it was like a little hospice care we had going on for him. And around, I think, a week or two before him passing away, he stopped remembering me. I think barely remembered my mom, but didn't remember anyone. But what he did remember was hot dogs. He loved hot dogs. And the moment you put one in his face around that time, he'd damn near take your fucking fingers off. His favorite snack was hot dogs. So we knew he was still there if he was eating hot dogs. And even the day before he died, we were still... I think we went through like a pack of hot dogs. Yeah, I'm just saying, he was all about them hot dogs. But yeah, even the day before he passed away, we were feeding him hot dogs. And he fucking enjoyed every single bit of it. Best money spent was feeding him hot dogs. Like my dog Sugar, on the other hand, she stopped eating when she was sick. Which is kind of sad, but every time we'd let her out up front because, well, she couldn't go down the deck stairs because since she was losing muscle we're pretty sure she had liver cancer, so she was losing muscle. What she'd do is we'd get out there, she'd do her business, and then go about eating grass. And every time she'd get done eating some grass, she'd come over to me and my mom, give us a couple of kisses. She'd want me to pet her, give her a little, you know, the spot where their tail meets their back?
Yeah.
Yeah, she loved me petting there. So she'd turn around and look at me, and I go and pet her for a bit. She'd go back to eating grass again. And we stayed out there for 24 pack of hot dogs, so we went through one of those. But it's just every day we'd do that until the 28th of August is the day she died. And my birthday is the 25th of August. So 3
My
days
birthday
after.
is the 29th of August.
Oh. But, I mean, yeah, 3 days after my birthday, that's gotta hurt. And it did hurt. I'm still very unsure about being 19 right now. Because all I remember for me turning 19 is sugar dying. Now, after a while, I've come to accept it. Like, I know now there was nothing really anything I could do, but I do cherish the memory of us being completely unaware of what was going on with her, because I still had that hope.
Yeah.
Even though that sounds like, why did you still have, like, why do you still like in that memory? Because I still had the idea of, like, maybe she'll get through this. I had sugar for 7 years, and that's how old she was when she died.
7 years old, huh?
Yeah. Now I have Stitch. She is a force to be reckoned with. I think she's like 4 years old now, I think. Yeah, you are a pain in the ass half the time, dude.
My grandma's dog, a golden retriever, lasted till 13 years old.
I was gonna say Tank was the old. As I said, I called him old man.
That's crazy.
Because he was an old man.
Yep.
Do I miss him? Yeah. Did it hurt that much when he died? Not completely, because we knew he was dying. We all mentally were prepared for it. I mean, my mom, I'm saying this, Mom, you cried the most. I cried, like, after because originally we thought because I got sugar cremated. I make sure you can see it right above my thumb, her little urn. And we got Tank cremated because, well, old man, and we wanted to keep him around and not bury him. So, I have a cover, actually, and let me grab it, of pictures of Shug. Let me grab the cover. I sleep with it every night. But my mom got this for me. So,
that's a nice blanket.
Yeah, she had a little eyebrow going on. I don't know if there's any pictures that show. Oh yeah, the one where she's looking at the camera. I took that picture. But she also
All of them?
oh, I see. The one of them that has the dog that has the black spot on the side of her of their face is Tank. She loved her dad. She loved her dad.
Makes sense.
Anytime she was downstairs, all over her dad. I'm pretty sure Tank was the same way with her. They loved each other. And now both of them are back with each other. It's just hard to watch every day for a tad over a month, yeah. It's emotional, yeah, but I come to accept it. I actually have Tank's urn up in my room with me right now, which is I keep asking Mom, why haven't you asked for it back? That's the family dog. I'm gonna show you his urn. We haven't gotten him a proper one yet because we're saving for an expensive one. So he's kind of in like a tent thing right now. He's heavy. This is Tank. Now. And then we got Sugar's urn. You can't see there's letters right there, but this is Sugar's urn, and she's always hanging out in the background.
Wow.
I also have a necklace with a little bit of her ashes in there. So when I go out, I can have her with me. Stitch. She's begging for attention. No. We're not. When I say you are a force to be reckoned with, it doesn't mean you're going to start fucking barking at me right now. We are not doing this. No. Like, no, seriously, if she's not getting her way, she'll scream at me. It's really funny. If you go back in like multiple of my streams, there is a certain part where me and her just going back and forth arguing. Like, no, I'm not gonna do it. He's sitting there, she's throwing a big fucking fit. I'm talking about you. No, Stitch. No, get down.
She loves you. Let her love you.
I've been giving her attention non-stop. Like, literally. Been petting her non-stop, and it's not enough. She's a little fucking turd. That's what I call her. She's a little turd. Stitch. No. 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 I'm tired of your nonsense. I'm tired of it. No. See what I mean? I don't give her attention, she starts bitching at me. Like, how dare you?
I heard that.
I hold that one.
No. 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 I was just talking about this, how you're horrible. Yeah, you're just so horrible. Yeah, horrible. Horrible. You're horrible. No. Get off of me.
He needs out, your mom said.
She was going to the door. Is your dog's out, Mom? Girl, I'll beat you up. I'll beat you up. Okay, well, you guys need to entertain my audience while I'm letting out my dog. I'm going to. Oh my God. So I'll be back.
Alrighty. I could go for a hot dog right now.
Oh my God.
What?
He just won't let her love him.
Yep, a hot dog. I could 100% go for I haven't had one in a while. So it's my parents make a lot of TikTok recipes, so I mean, yeah, GTA, entertain them. Entertain the audience, GTA.
Well, I can talk about mac and cheese, but Dalkai will probably come back and scream at my ass.
Talk about mac and cheese. When he comes back, I'm gonna say, "Oh boy, I sure do love good mac and cheese."
He knows he'll talk, and he has his headphones with him, I believe.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't see any headphones.
Yeah, those now. But yeah, it's a funny story. A few streams ago, he begged his mother to make him mac and cheese. She wouldn't do it. Me and Wick have been making fun of him ever since.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, he doesn't have his headphones on. He doesn't. He doesn't. He doesn't.
Oh, mac and cheese. Oh my god, I wish Wick was in here. He'd probably be cracking up, making all sorts of jokes. Better than I can, anyway.
Oh, man. What are some good jokes against Dalkai? Let's think. So I'm assuming that the mac and cheese thing is embarrassing for him.
I don't know if it's embarrassing, but it's certainly funny. He doesn't
Yeah.
seem embarrassed, but he doesn't seem embarrassed by it, as far as I can tell.
All right. He doesn't seem embarrassed. He just seems annoyed, I'm assuming then.
Annoyed that it keeps getting brought up. Yeah.
All right.
Just bring it up when he gets back and you'll see.
Oh, okay. So when he gets back, I'm just gonna say, wait a minute. Does Dalkai's mom have headphones, or can Dalkai hear us through Dalkai's mom's TV?
I don't know. You're gonna have to ask her that, but you said
She
he
did
can't.
say he can't hear anything, so I guess probably not.
Probably not.
Just ask him about mac and cheese. All right, I'm just gonna say I could really go for mac and cheese right now. So Dalkai, what do you think about mac and cheese? All right.
I don't get him.
I feel like I've done that before. I feel like I've said that to him before. And then when I did, he said, "Don't, just don't," or something like that. So this is fun.
Now you know why.
I'm gonna do it again. You can't hear it. All right, cool.
Oh, good God. Yeah, I believe he spent like a half an hour begging. Like in that time, I went out, got groceries, and came back, and he was still begging.
Oh my. Oh, there's a dog. Wait a minute.
Why are we bringing up mac and cheese, bro?
What about what?
Why?
What, Dalkai? What?
You asked us to entertain them.
Not like that.
Hey, Dalkai.
Hmm.
So, you know, I could really go for mac and cheese right now, you know?
Oh my god.
What do you think about mac and cheese? That's my question.
Shut. Just shut. I'm not having any of this, bro. Shut.
That's what he said last time, too, I think.
Like, I might make mac and cheese after stream now that you guys are talking about it. Made me a little hungry, but no. You guys just... I'm so glad Wick isn't here, because he'd make it even worse.
Can somebody call Wick real quick? I don't know who he... Oh, wait, never mind. I do. I remember him.
We have no butter? Fuck!
What about no butter? What?
I want to make sure you're right.
What? That's funny. We have no butter. Oh wait, you guys use. What about just a mac and cheese cup? Do you not have like the Easy Mac, I guess, or Easy Mac cups or whatever you call it? Hmm. I want to say, Dalkai's mom is legendary. I think I'm just gonna say that.
You wouldn't be wrong. She kind of feels the mac and cheese escapades.
If I had a car, if I could drive right now, I'd literally drive to Walmart just to get butter.
I
Actually,
can't
I
believe
doubt
it's
they're
not
open.
butter.
Oh shit! I thought you were gonna drive to California just to beat my ass.
It's like a 20-hour drive. I'm not doing that. Stream idea. 20-hour drive to go beat up GTA.
That's pretty realistic. Honestly, now I might have to go make mac and cheese.
You're just rubbing it in my face at that point.
No, because now I'm
What places
hungry.
would...
I myself was gonna eat today, but I decided not to. I ate way too much. Buddy.
I'm either gonna make mac and cheese or I'm gonna make a ramen cup. I have no clue.
I don't know what I'm gonna make then. 'Cause I am hungry now because everyone's talking about mac and cheese.
Do you know
Guys are
about the
Foley's.
Do you know about the don't y'all have like Easy Mac cups? Like
No.
where it's like those portable
We don't get
Or you
those.
just pour in water and microwave? No?
It's either that or if I had money,
figure you guys-
I'd like DoorDash or something.
Is that so? You DoorDash, huh?
You could just make mac and cheese with no butter.
No,
Yeah.
you kind of need butter.
You don't need anything as long as you put your mind to it.
I mean, I have Doritos still. They're almost gone. But
You
I have
know.
Doritos.
You know, it's not mac and cheese and butter. It's mac and cheese, not mac and cheese and butter.
You
So
need butter in order for the new doughs to be not sticky. So I use unsalted
Well-
butter for mac and cheese.
You have salted butter?
My brother uses salted butter. I use unsalted.
No, I mean, do you have salted butter?
No, we don't have any butter.
Ah,
That's what I'm saying. That's what my mom said.
not even like just make your own butter. Just make your own butter, dude.
Yeah,
Just
like I can use churn butter. We don't have a butter churner.
use your hands.
How the fuck is that supposed to work?
I don't know.
Make it work.
You'll figure it out. Oh, come on now. Right?
Live stream idea. Me churning butter. Well, churning milk to butter.
Not milk, but heavy cream, I believe, actually.
I mean, we probably have whipped cream somewhere.
Not whipped cream, heavy cream, although whipped cream is a stage of making butter.
Yeah, no, just use whipped cream.
Henkilökuntamme
Yeah,
hoitavat
but
suuremmatkin
you do
katsot
realize
alta
whipped cream doesn't
aikayksikön.
have
Tue Ojutkankaan klinikalle
as much
Ouluun.
sugar in it
Iloinen
naturally
mieli
as
Ilokaasulla.
actual
Ojutkankaan.
stuff like by the store.
Mm.
I mean, do you want sugary
Oh,
puddle? in
Crash,
your
have you
tea?
ever heard "Rival My Penis"? That's one of the other songs I wrote on my own. If you're
Think
watching my
so?
stream, it's playing.
I think I have. I probably wouldn't play it on stream, but
It's playing on my radio right now, so.
This guy does not give a crap if
Crash was one of the people that wrote "Warts on the Penis." It was me, Chevy, Crash, and Scooby, which is I'm no longer friends with Scooby.
about a day or two after this server was created, Scooby decided to orchestrate a raid on it.
I got banned. I got
Yeah.
banned from that server long ago.
And no, I'm starting to think it was kind of bullshit because the thing is he favoritizes people, which is what Crash got banned for was posting porn. As a joke.
Just a little bit,
Yeah,
by
they
the way.
decided to-
Not like spamming, I will admit. But okay, no, not Dalka. Who's Duncan? Duncan has never ever liked me since the day I met him. Like he never even
favoritizes
liked
people.
me.
He
Yeah.
doesn't seem to like much of anybody.
Besides
Even
me.
Even the people he decides to keep around, he doesn't seem to like very much.
He's a gigantic pushover. The only person he seems to genuinely respect is Scooby, and it's understandable. Both of them are Australian.
He's just a rage baiter, dude.
Yeah, and I can't be friends with people like that. My anger management will not allow me. And then I got a meme made about me with that one. You know the wolf with the top hat?
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, that.
Oh,
As
yeah,
much
I
as
think I
that was
actually remember
funny,
that.
it low-key pissed me the fuck off. Like, I'm like, yeah, I get you guys are making jokes, but don't do that. Please. And I realized, this group is a little unhealthy. The server was based off of a fucking group chat we had. And then it turned into a community server. And I'm like, you know what? I don't want to be in here. That's why I made this. It's a friend group. People I've known. Though I thought Snow was a friend, then he talked behind my back and was being a fucking prick. So I blocked him. No longer friends with Duncan or Scooby or Pez. Because Pez was also involved when this server got raided and they kept posting porn and adding everyone, like spam adding everyone.
That was alright.
Yeah.
No, he was involved in that. So I'm
Was
no
he?
longer
I don't
friends.
know.
I'm no longer friends with Pez. Because then he'd talk to them about the shit I say about them. Which is, I don't hate them, I just can't be friends with them anymore. It's just a decision I've made. That's about it.
And Snow, I'm not sure what
For
the fuck
sure.
happened. I don't know if he.
Snow, as I said, Snow talked behind my back when I re-invited him because
Oh, Snow? Oh, yeah. One thing, hold on. One thing I will say about Snow, isn't he like 12?
I don't remember how old he was. The youngest person we have in here is Chevy. But also Chevy acts
how
more
old is Chevy?
mature for his fucking age than half the people his age.
Chevy's in here?
Snow
Yeah.
on the younger side.
That's the
I
youngest
don't
person we
see
have in
Chevy.
here. His name is like Oldsmobile or some shit.
It wouldn't surprise me. if
Oh,
Snow
1970
became a
Oldsmobile. So, one thing. So Chevy and Snow. I know Snow was really damn annoying. I could hardly handle Snow. He was just too young for me. He just wasn't mature, obviously. That's what young people are. just or not. I'm not talking about like young, like as in 20s. I'm talking in like 12.
People, look,
so
yeah. Chevy,
like children.
I think Chevy is 13, I think. As I said, he's the youngest kid we have in here. And he's chill. Me and him talk about cars like almost all the time. That's about it.
I don't know, because when I was in minor car VC and
You know, what's funny is that guy...
oh, here's
Oh, god damn it. God damn it.
Don't worry, I won't bring it up.
When did Mama have to make little Dalkai some foodies today?
No, we don't have
Yeah, little baby Dalkai.
We don't have
Got a good little baby Dalkai say, Mommy, I don't have no foodies today. I need a
We don't have butter.
Yeah, so you can just make it like fucking GTA does.
No.
I use butter in mine. I just don't use that.
Okay, so who texted him? Who did it?
I did. I swear.
Fuck
I
you,
didn't.
Crash.
I didn't. Wick can back me up. I didn't message you, right, Wick?
Oh, wow.
I know I did.
You did. Hey, wait a minute. What the?
Dalkai,
I think
did
the
you
oldest...
seriously text me just to come in here and wah to you for your content?
No.
Am I just a content bot for you?
No. And also, I never
I better
texted you today.
No. But your mom texted me. Oh! Anyway, I do have a question for your mom. Is she in stream? Obviously.
Yeah, she's in stream.
Okay. Can you ask her if she would be willing to drive you to a train station? Oh, she can't drive?
She doesn't have a license.
Oh?
Does she have a permit?
No. Her anxiety's real bad, so she has chosen not to drive.
Okay. Well, then I guess
not the anxiety.
then that becomes more of a question for your dad or whatever then, which makes that more complicated. Okay. Well, Ender and I are willing to help get you to here and hang out with us at Bar Citizen this year. But that would require you to be driven to a train station about 2 hours away. Because there is no fucking way we can pay for a 2 hour long Uber. That would be over $100 plus. But we are willing to cover the train ticket here and back.
When would this happen?
And the July 18th.
Okay,
You'd be leaving in the morning.
That's a good amount of time from now. Maybe I have my license by then. Who knows?
But the thing is, you have to RSVP for the event. That's why I have to have this yes or no, hopefully by the end of the next weekend. Because I don't know how many tickets are left. I'd have to go and check. Which I'm going to go check for you right now, to go and see if there is still a ton of tickets left. Because when I bought mine, there was still tickets left, but I don't know how many tickets are going to be left now.
That means it would be an actual thing.
Yes, it would be an actual thing. You can't just half-ass do this because there's 127 tickets left. So this again would be one of the few times you'd be able to come and see us and get to go to something in person that isn't just touching grass outside. Because we all know Dalkai doesn't leave the house.
Bar Citizen, though. Would I have to go to a bar, or what is the fuck is that, you know?
Yes, it is a bar.
You know I'm not 21.
It doesn't matter. You wouldn't be drinking. And there's no age requirement. Here, let me show you a pic. It says highlight 3 hours, all ages, in person. Free parking.
Holy shit.
Free parking.
Wait, guys, does that include if you bring like a big school bus and you take like 25
Okay, I
cars
doubt
and
that
stuff?
would actually.
No, free parking. Free parking.
Like, I'm willing to go. It just depends if I got a ride to the train station. We will see what
Well,
we can
that-
do. Alright.
Okay, well, I don't want to sound like an asshole, but I will try. I will likely need to be able to have an answer before the 27th.
I think
7
Dalkai
days.
should bike there.
So next Wednesday. I would like to at least have somewhat of an answer by next Wednesday. Because I don't want all the tickets to sell out and you guys be like, yeah, he can go. And then he can't go because the tickets are sold out.
You can
I
just
think
sneak it.
Dalkai should bike there.
I don't think I can sneak you in. The CIG devs will be there. It'll be really hard to sneak you in.
Just make sure to send all of the details to Weston. Yeah, just send every single molecule details to me.
All right, I'll send the pixel document.
As I said,
that
I'd have
shows
to
all
leave the
all
house in the morning, so. And
You-
depend
you would
how,
like-
how
you
early.
would- the let me go and plan the trip thing on Amtrak one more time.
Because depending on how early,
Out
either
of-
my brother could possibly take me or my dad could take me. If it's around like 7 in the morning, my dad could take me because my dad would be home.
Because it's God damn it! I have to look up fucking map of your location again. Because it's a 2.5 hour drive to the.
Don't share your screen while you do that right now.
I'm going to stream his location to everyone in the world.
Do you remember my address? If I remember.
No, I don't have your address, but I know what city, so that gives me at least a rough estimate.
This is my first time going on a public train today.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's like I said, it's going to be pretty early. No,
Like, how late in the morning are we talking?
I'm trying to pull it. I'm trying to pull it up.
Because
But I have to go and plan. I have to go plan the route out again.
Because my
from-
my brother is home since he does day shifts, morning shifts, depending on how early it is. Like if it's around like 4 in the morning, my brother would take me, but he'd also not be very happy.
That makes sense, actually.
And
No
if
matter
it's like
having to
around
wake up at
7
5.
in the morning is when I have to leave the house, my dad would be home.
Well, you have to leave earlier than 7 because the train. The earliest the train can go is 3:18 in the morning. Obviously, you don't want to be there at 3:18 in the morning, which I get, which is fine. However, the next train is 7:30 a.m.
And when does Bar Citizen start?
6 p.m. And Ender and I will hopefully be in Chicago
If
by
it's-
11.
If it's 7:30, then I'm pretty sure my dad could drive me.
Yes, but 7:30 a.m. would mean he'd have to start driving at 5.
At 5. Yeah,
Ah, fuck.
5:30.
That's
he's
the
not
thing.
home
I'm
then.
telling you,
Shit.
you have to drive early because the next train is 4:15 and doesn't arrive until
Wait,
after Bar
what
Citizen's
day-
over.
What day is this?
A Saturday.
Oh, my dad doesn't work Saturdays.
So he would be home to take you at 5 a.m. on Saturday.
Yeah. Now,
Okay.
the thing is, I don't know how I'd convince it. Well, my mom probably would be the one doing the talking.
But again, the earliest the train leaves is 7:30. You don't want to show up to the train 5 minutes before it's departing. So you would have to leave and be there about probably 45 minutes to an hour before your train leaves to make sure that if there was any gets there early or gets there late, you're still there. You're not basing it on the plan for it to be late. And then its return, which I have to select an option, so we'll select this one. Yeah. Just let me.
My only question is, how's he gonna get back? Y'all are talking about how to get there, but what's the plan for him to get back?
Train.
They'd pick him back. He would train back there, and then someone would pick him up.
All right.
Now, for you, the problem is you would have to be out really well, unless they're willing to. Well, I have to see how our trains line up too. But the two trains that run are a 8:15 a.m. train, which means we would have to be out of the hotel because we're likely going to have to get a hotel. Then hotel to the bus to the subway to the train station, then train station for you home. So there's two options. There's the 8:15 that arrives back in the city at 1:45, and the other, which is 4:05 p.m., that doesn't arrive until 9:35 p.m. The latest one you could do is leave at 8 p.m. and arrive at 1:49 a.m. And I don't think anyone's going to want to pick you up at 1:49 a.m. So I figured the latest you could probably do is a 9:35. Yeah. So those would be the two options. The tickets for it, mind you, again, there's not many seats left on that train. So I'm a little worried about that one. Actually, really worried on that one. There's only 3 seats left on that one. So I'll have to check it again later. The total for all of that would be $78, which is not really bad. Plus your ticket for the event would be $29.38 with tax or whatever.
And you guys are covering train ticket, all transportation shit, right? Besides gas. Naturally.
Yeah, I mean, we'd prefer, obviously, if you could help pay back at least your ticket to the event at some point, but the train, I'm not worried about. But again, I don't want to place any of this until we have it all confirmed, because him and I still have to plan our trains, which hopefully, luckily, run on the same track. So he'll get on his one at one time, and I'll get on the same train at a different time, and we'll go in together. But problem is, I have to make sure that the train he's getting on and the train I'm getting on is the same number. And then, like I said, I know this is all. I know it's still 2 months out, but trying to buy train tickets last minute is not good.
So I wish train tickets were free.
Well, how would trains make money?
Government funding.
Yeah, very funny.
Government doesn't need to fund anything more.
Okay, and now we'll same days.
Yo, Delkai and GTA 5. I'm gonna go take a shower. I'm dirty as
So we would have to hop, him and I would have to hop on the 351.
Well, we got a lot of time to talk about this, so let's talk about it off stream and not have to focus on some shit that, you know.
Right, but the reason I'm saying this is because you could run out of tickets for the 9:35 one. That's why I'm saying it's important we try to get it.
If it's in July and I try to get my license real soon, I could possibly just drive myself.
Right, but you keep telling me, well, you just got to get someone to take you there, and
well, and also successfully get my fucking permit too.
It's really hard to fail the test.
I don't know. I'm a tad bit retarded. I'm joking.
You're not wrong, but like,
Suck it up.
it's hard to be that stupid.
From what my brother said, is they add little tricky questions like shit to confuse you.
They do.
So I have to pay attention for that, which is if I can get through that, then I should be good.
But just in case, the only other one would be like a 1:49 a.m.
Yeah, like if I get my license, then I don't have to plan anything with my dad or whoever feels like taking me. And I could just,
We'll just
give my brother my dog, and because since it's on a Saturday, nobody's working. So
yeah. I mean, like I said, I'm not trying to rush you to make a decision. I don't want to wait until the week of and there be no tickets and nothing available.
yeah,
But Ender did mention, why don't we swing down and get Dalkai? And I said,
that's
well,
up
let
to
me
him
even-
if he wants to drive all the way down to
not-
where I live.
No, he ain't even driving to me. We're getting on the train in 2 different cities to arrive at the same time. Like, we're not even, neither of us are driving during this trip at all.
Oh boy.
It's just public transport and Ubers.
The first part
Metro.
of my trip would be me alone. Oh boy, that's fantastic.
Well,
It's not that bad.
hey, look, man. And I'm gonna make eye contact with you on stream while I say this. Just give me a second to pull up your stream for this. Nope, that's not your stream. That is anything but your stream. All right. Just oh, there it is. There it is. You don't look submissive and breedable enough to get raped by someone on the train.
I doubt I would ever get that happen to me. I'm just saying, this is gonna be a little lonely.
Well, you can call us.
I have a shitty phone battery, though. I can bring a power bank with me.
No, you don't have to bring a power bank. There's chargers on the trains, usually.
My phone charging port on my iPhone is, but
They have a electrical outlet.
They have outlets. Yeah, they usually have outlets on trains.
okay, then I could just bring my wireless charger. I'd have to get a little backpack with me then. Like a tiny one,
Well,
because
you-
I need to bring emergency meds and then my medication for my epilepsy. About it.
Yeah, I promise. The only one drinking at Bar Citizen will be me. Ender and you will be sober.
Oh, I get to see drunk you then.
You won't even see that. That would require them to actually make a drink good enough for me to want to drink it. I'm very specific with alcohol. It has to taste good, not taste like alcohol. If it doesn't taste like alcohol, I'll drink it. And I'll drink a lot of
First
it.
time I ever see Ender too. I know what you look like due to you having a webcam, but I have no idea what Ender looks like.
Yeah, he's scary. He looks like a serial killer.
Oh boy, I'm gonna get murdered. Jesus.
Yeah. You're gonna. Yeah, this is actually all a ruse to kill you. It's all because of this is actually just a big scheme to kill you because of you embarrassing me in front of Wicked Wookie.
What are you, a psychopath?
It's all a plan. It's all a plan.
And your accomplice is Ender.
Yeah.
The thing
He likes
is,
committing
would
war
we-
crimes.
Would we be calling each other our fucking usernames IRL or our actual
Oh,
names?
I call Ender at all times. And you would be Dalk at all times.
Like, oh,
I
yeah,
don't
This
s-
is
I'm not gonna-
Dalek,
I'm
and they're
not-
like, "Oh, is that your actual name?" No, we just don't know each other's actual names.
No one's gonna ask. People will either call me John or Justin, and I will call Ender. I never call him his real name. Ever. It's because he doesn't look like his real name whatsoever.
But I'm curious, what is his actual name?
Michael. And he does not look like a Michael. whatsoever.
What name would you say he'd look like?
Leonard.
Why Leonard?
Because he kind of looks like Leonard Hofstadter from Big Bang Theory, if I'm being a little honest. He's just a lot taller.
Like, what's his name? I can't remember the guy's name. The guy from Sheldon. Sheldon Tall?
Yeah, Ender's like 6'4", 6'5".
Bro, I'm gonna be the tiniest one there.
That is a tall man.
Dude, I'm 5'8".
Actually, maybe he's like 6'3".
Dude, I'm
He's taller than
5'8".
me.
I'm going to be fucking small. They're gonna
Yeah,
think
yeah, I get to head pat you. I'm gonna go, oh, the baby dog eye, oh.
You're gonna get punched in the ribs.
Yeah, probably.
Make sure you bring a bowl of mac and cheese with Alkai.
Oh
I swear to God, if
I
you
will make
toss a
sure. I
box
will
of
make
mac
sure.
and cheese
I will
at me,
make
I'm
sure
gonna be
there's a
mad.
I will make sure there's a bowl of Easy Mac in my bag.
Like, hey, here you go. I'm like, oh, you fucking son
Here's
of a
your
bitch.
mac and cheese, buddy. Here you go.
I'm
I
tossing
know
that
you don't
shit
eat
right at your
anything but
head.
mac and cheese.
I'm tossing that shit right at your fucking head, bro.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out, because we still, when you arrive there, we'll still have like 4 hours to go before we have to hop on the metro to.
So we have a lot of time
Now-
to burn then.
Yeah, we're probably gonna try to go to Shed's Aquarium, see otters. I'm probably going to do that. If you're going or not going, I'm probably gonna try to see some otters. And then I'm gonna go, oh, look at all the otters! And then I'm gonna buy an otter plushie, and I'm gonna be happy. Like I don't have 6 of them. Or 7. Oh, 6, 7! Oh!
A lot of planning, but we need to make sure this goes through. Because if I have
Yeah.
my license by then, so if let's say my dad does agree to take me, and let's say I get my license, really the only thing that changes, I drive myself.
Right. The thing is, then you're going to have to either... You're going to either have to be willing to cover or slightly cover the payment so I'm able to cancel your ticket. I only would get 25% reimbursement if I have to cancel your ticket.
Yeah.
For the trains. And $78, 25% is
Well, no,
not
I'm saying I'm
very
not
much
going to drive
good.
myself all the way up there to the train is what I meant.
Okay. Well, that's fine. But it's just, the only thing I'm worried about is you riding home. Riding there isn't going to be a problem. It's getting home.
I'll figure it out.
Because getting you there, that was the biggest problem with me before. When I was planning on going with or without Ender. It wasn't getting there that's the problem. There is 3 ways I can get to Chicago from where I am. 3. But getting home was the problem. Because I have no experience getting a hotel room.
Getting a hotel room is completely fucking easy.
Well, I've never done it. So getting a hotel room was going to be more expensive than trying to scurry onto a train to get back home in
Why
time.
are you getting a hotel room?
Because the trains for me to go home and for Ender to go home don't run past 6 p.m.
But the one
So-
that gets me home runs.
Well, no, yours stops running after 8:05 p.m.
When is when's Bar Citizen end?
9 p.m. same day.
So we'd be staying over there for a day.
Yes, we would be staying there overnight, and then that's the thing. Because if we don't get your tickets for the return, because here's the thing, the reason why I'm trying to get tickets soon is because the The two other options is 3 times more expensive because the one ticket is $59 for a return, another ticket is $132 for a return, and another is $94 for a return. The train ticket that I was hoping for you to get is only $39 for the return, which is the same as you're going. Which is why if I get it soon, then I'm not paying an arm and a leg for a ticket. So that's why I'm like, for me and Ender, it's going to be in total. For Ender, it's going to be $44 there. Then we'd be leaving, and then probably 70. Well, I gotta check my return as well. Because we'd want to get on the same train back. Blue Water, does Blue Water run that late? Nope. Okay, so 354. So $53 there, and then 354, $76 there. So for me and Ender, it would be $82 for me, $120 for Ender, and $78 for you. Is if we got all the tickets, like in total for transit, it would be $78 for you, $82 for me, and $120 for Ender, because he lives an hour and a half farther than I do. Don't ask how yours is that cheap. I don't know. You just get lucky. But then me and Ender would be on the train until I get off, and he gets off, and we'd be on the train. And when he gets on, and I get on, into Chicago, and we'd be arriving and departing about the same time. So, yippee.
Well, that's cool. I don't know what
But yeah.
what y'all doing?
I'm planning an event. Hopefully, I get to go to.
That's cool.
Yeah, he's gonna get to see me in person.
Maybe.
Hopefully.
But yeah, then if so, then I need to aim to get my license soon. So, because then if I could drive myself to the train station, that's perfect. No one works at my house. No one works on a Saturday, so my brother will be able to watch my dog.
Yeah, it's just you figuring out how much. I mean, it's gas. Is the problem.
Oop. I think my car just shut a piston out.
Because unless you started making a bit of money for everything, we can't pay on top of tickets and all that your gas fee too.
Well, gas would probably be covered by me.
Well, but you would have no money unless you have a job. A job. Scary. A scary thing. But yeah, like I said, I just need to have everything figured out by the 27th to be able to hopefully get the tickets and them not be all expired. And if they're all gone and we can't do the time that you were hoping to leave, then guess what? You're going to be alone again. Sitting there in Chicago by yourself, probably getting mugged by a guy from O-Block.
Well, update. My car is completely fucked, and it shot out a piston.
Dalkai's going to get mugged by a guy in O-Block. That's part of our trip. We are visiting O-Block. We're going to go.
You can kiss my ass. You can kiss my ass.
Come on,
Well, my rivet is broken.
Oh, well, here's the thing. We could get you a private room so you can like bang some chick on the train. It's only $225 for your train home to have a fire room.
Fuck no.
Yeah, come on. Don't you want to bang some chick on the way home? Come on. Come on now,
guy. I can get my
guy.
rivet to... No, actually, I probably don't. I'm going to do tremendous damage if I actually get this thing to start.
Anyway.
Yeah, I got no oil pressure.
Anyway, totally wasn't invited to get in here by someone that is in the call as of right now. So.
I already admitted to it.
Oh, I didn't hear. I don't think even Dalkai heard you.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what to do now. My rivet is stuck. It's too cold out. Well, I guess I could just hit save and stop stream here since fucking I got nothing else to do and we need to plan this.
You've been streaming for a while. It's 10:04 where I'm at.
It's 12:04, so it's currently Thursday now.
It's Thursday.
It's Thursday.
It's Thursday.
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 So I'll try to figure out something off stream in order to fucking something to fucking fix my stream save rivet.
Tow truck. Tow truck.
There's no tow truck in the game.
Tow truck mod.
There's no tow truck mod.
Oh no, you could push it with the tractor.
You could do that.
You do got a point. I could do that.
Only
I'm so
if
smart.
whichever works.
Holy shit. Big IQ.
Alright, well, if you guys like to stream, consider subscribing and becoming a member, and I'll see you guys.
Make sure you